Super easy, just download it there. Go ahead and go inside here and you connect it to Bluetooth and you hook it up to your skimmer right there. Mine is already hooked up. It was super easy to set up. You just kind of push the tray in and spin the wheel and use the app and it connects. Really simple. On the top right corner you have your battery percentage. To the left of that you have your Wi-Fi indicator. To the left of that with the W, that stands for your wattage, how much of a charge it's currently accepting. So that's neat. Right now it's not in the sun, so it's not taking a charge. And to the left of that you have your temperature, basically the temperature of the pool. So this is very informative here. Now at the bottom here you have the start clean button. You can hear it turn on right there and it'll basically run for about 10 minutes here. That's what I have it set on eco mode here, but let's go ahead and stop that. Super simple. To the right in the center it says manual drive, and this lets you control the skimmer like an RC car in the pool. Forward, backwards, left, right, whatever direction. When you go forward, you can actually hit the cruise control button and it lets it go forward by itself. I'll turn it off. And then you have the clean wall button right here that focuses on cleaning the wall with that waterline cleaning mode and the debris splashing. Let's go ahead and turn that off. So that's neat. Let's go back. Over here on the right where it says settings, click on that and you can see right there there's a little red dot to tell me that there is a firmware update. So it does support over-the-air updates, which is really neat. Now let's go ahead and go to the top here and show you all these different settings you can change right here. This is really cool. Auto start will turn on and on automatically. The speed mode, there's different speeds here you can change, so that's also neat. The water edge cleaning with that waterline cleaning, you can pretty much tell it to clean more often or just focus entirely on the waterline by itself. I'm going to keep it on eco mode there and go back here. There's the water clarity. You want to make sure you set it to how clear your water is in the pool. You have a night light, which is totally useless, but it is cool to see. I'll leave it on still over here. And then you have your debris washing, which will splash water in conjunction with that water edge cleaning over here. You have that really cool smart detect feature, best feature in my opinion, to avoid the hoses and cables in the pool. So you can use corded cables, you can use pressure suction side cleaners in the pool at the same time as this DOPHIN SKIMMI here. Now at the bottom of this it says leaf search, and this focuses on just finding big leaf debris in the pool. So that's another cool option you can use. I'm going to keep it on the void hose and cable. Now every now and then you see that it did back out, so it will disconnect every now and then, but you see that it goes right back inside. So that's normal for a Bluetooth Wi-Fi connection right there. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the settings here. Now over here, distance to edge, you can tell how close the cleaner will get to the edge of your pool. Really useful if you have a pool that's kind of like an infinity pool where you don't have an edge. You can get it to stay away from that so it doesn't go over the edge, so that's neat. And in conjunction with that, you have something called pool type, where you have a pool and a natural. Pool is just like any in-ground, above-ground pool. Great. Natural is if you have a pond of some sort where you have plants or other objects you don't want the skimmer to get attached to, you can set it to natural and it won't go to the edge of the pool or the edge of the pond. So I'm gonna keep mine on pool right there. So that's a really neat feature. Smart solar recharge is on because obviously we want it to go to the brightest, the most sun parts of the pool to charge this battery faster. And then you have your wheels unblock. If anything gets jammed in there, it will basically force it. You can force it to spin and get it loose or leave it on auto. I'll leave mine on auto there so that it keeps cleaning. And then you have your alert sound. It'll beep sounds depending on if something's going wrong with it there. And here we go again. It's basically searching for the device again. It's a Bluetooth Wi-Fi connection here. This is a downside to this, but it also works well when it works well. So I'm going to go back inside here. I'm actually glad that it's showing that there. But let's go back down here. Now you have your cleaning schedules here. This works with day and night. You can see that right there. You can set it to as long as you want to run in cycles, all the way up to 2 hours, a minimum of 10 minutes there. So it's up to you what you want to set it to run. And in between that, you set your pausing time, how long you want it to stop before it starts again. 10 minutes, 20 minutes, wherever it is. So you can set that as well. Now, in night cleaning, same thing. In night, you want to actually turn it down because obviously there's no sun charging it here. So you can turn it down to basically run a minimum of 10 minutes, but you can still get it to run 2 hours in the night if you want as well. But in general, if you keep it at a lower amount, it'll keep the battery up higher because it's not charging at night. So keep that in mind. Same with the night pause, how long in between it will pause before it turns on again. And then you have your start delay here. You can turn this on to save battery before it turns off and turns on the next day. It does help in keeping the battery more charged so that it will turn on quicker. So that's neat. And aside from that, that's pretty much it. Super simple, easy to use app.